We're going to go to ABC4's Jared Jatnini now, who's live in Salt Lake City with an update. He's been monitoring some damage for us. Good morning, Jared.
Sarah, good morning. We are on the corner of 5th South, 4th West, downtown Salt Lake, and take a look behind us. This is one of the buildings that experienced some damage after that earthquake. A lot of rubble. You can see the rubble pile there. All morning crews have been working to clear it, but that earthquake shook a bunch of rubble off of the roof of this building right here next to the rescue mission of Salt Lake. No injuries to report, but as you can see, a lot of folks are evacuated from inside of the rescue mission, and folks are saying that about a year ago, before Salt Lake City put in certain ordinances, all that rubble would have fell on top of folks that were camping next to this building. But we're gonna cross the street here. It's safe for us because this road is blocked off as crews do their work. We heard reports of some damage on the east side of this building, about a 10-foot gap. On the attic, there was some rubble that fell into each other, creating some sort of an arch. There is some minor damage inside of the rescue mission, some disheveled beds and some drawers. But again, about 150 folks are evacuated and still looking to find the damage. It's on the east side of the building. But in the meantime, we did just get some video into the newsroom from moments after that earthquake hit this morning. I don't know if we can play that now. We were inside Schmidt's pastry cottage in Sugar House moments after that earthquake hit, and you can see that huge undulation there. People were kind of panicked while they were inside because we didn't really know what was going on at the time. But you can see the lights turned off at one point. There was some furniture that was moving around. I was kind of shaken up. I was, standing in between doorway at the time, finding it kind of hard to find where the east side of this building is here. I don't know if we can come out here live. There we see it right there. It's a little bit smaller than the CEO originally reported, but still damaged nonetheless here on the east side of the rescue mission. A lot of damage inside. We heard reports of two. The CEO tells us that right now engineers are on scene to make sure that the building is safe for folks to return to. In the meantime, the evacuated folks, they are being bused to Ogden, a shelter in Ogden, for further services there. But you can just see this is one of the buildings here in the Salt Lake City area that did experience some damage to the east side of the building, and then the building adjacent to it did see some damage to the roof of the building. That building was empty at the time. No reports of injuries at this hour, but I don't know if we can play that video again that we shot earlier this morning around 7. We were gearing up for an interview at Schmidt's Pastry Cottage. Talking to the owner there, running a bread project, handing out free loaves of bread to folks in the midst of all this COVID-19 closure. And the earthquake hit. It felt like a car hit the side of the building. You can see the huge undulation there. The lights start to flicker. Kind of pandemonium inside at the time because we didn't really know what was going on. It felt like the ground was lava. It subsided a little bit. Neighbors in the area were shaken up as well. And then that's when we started hearing reports of this damage. And that's when we ended up here. Again, folks are evacuated. Some damage to the sides of both of these buildings, but crews right now are working to clear all of that up for us. But for now, we'll stay out here and monitor this, and we'll bring you any new developments. Reporting live, Jared Jatnini, ABC4 News.
All right, thank you, Jared.